time.
So hey guys, it's your boy Joe Samir, and this is another episode of our Road to Glory. I'm really sorry for not uploading in literally 4 weeks. I'm really sorry because of that. It's because of family issues. My grandma had to stay around because family issues and all of that. But I'm now uploading now, and I've got lots of series. I think I've got 4 different things I'm doing. I'm gonna do some more Road to Glory. If this video hits 5 likes, I will post another video by tomorrow. Also, I've got some My Player series, and I've also got some pink sets, and I've also got a squad build, and this is the team that we are playing against. It's a good team. It's a Serie A team with Pirlo, Vidal, Gomez, and now I've got a question for you guys. Should I carry on PS4, start all over again, or should I carry on PS3? I'm just wondering, should I start all over again from Division 10 to Division 1 on PS4? Please tell me in the comments below. But literally in the first minutes, these guys start. However, we're trying to pressurize and everything, and then after Mario Gomez gets the ball, Kiani tackles him and then passes it to Gomez. Gomez into Mertens. What can he do? He can't do anything. However, Michael passes the ball back to the keeper. Buffon doesn't know what he's doing, but hey, golazo! 1-0. Mertens. Luck, it was such a lucky goal, but hey, a goal's a goal, and it's 1-0. Literally, it was, I was literally laughing at this point because I didn't know how that happened. It was just pure luck. After 3 minutes, we've got a goal, and it goes better for us, I think. Because look, here in the 5th minute as well, we were literally dominating the first half. Mertens crosses the ball in. Mario Gomez tries to do kind of like a bicycle kick thingy but on the side, but it doesn't really work out, and then Emmanuelson does a finesse shot, and literally it just goes wide. It could have been 2-0 by 6 minutes, and it was very close. And here in the these guys, it was kind of like a scare because these guys almost score, and Candreva tries to chip over the goalkeeper, but it doesn't go in. However, look here, Jovinha, the big forehead running, no one's gonna stop it. Ready, aim, fire, golazo! 2-0 after 24 minutes. We've literally been dominating. They probably had 1 shot, and we probably had 5 at this moment, and we're winning 2-0. Absolute annihilation. Literally, it's an absolute annihilation. And yeah, so here on the 30th minute, we're on the ball again. Mario Gomez Mertens into Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez fails, but then Mertens passes it to Mario Gomez. Ready, aim, fire. Golazo! That's what I'm talking about. 3-0. Absolute annihilation. Look at this. It's, Mario Gomez just whacks it into the bottom right hand corner. Literally, it was a brilliant goal in my opinion. However, things don't go that well because after this it's a corner, and we all know how OP corners are. And then Chiellini gets a head up, and I don't know how he managed to score that goal into the goalkeeper's near post. I don't know how he scored that. Literally, I do not know. And it was just, not the best. It was not the best goal. I don't know. EA really needs to fix headering. I'm not even lying. Up to this point, headering still OP. However, Mario Gomez here, nothing happens. However, these guys, literally, we get the ball. Guari takes a shot, and he's got a brilliant shot power. If you don't have him, you should get him, because his shot power is absolutely immense. But he almost scored here. However, again, who is that? Asmoa crosses it in to Gomez. Doesn't fail. Candreva, and then Constant literally takes out Candreva. And I didn't even press the circle button. I didn't even press any buttons except the moving button. And he just goes for a penalty. And Vidal takes to the spot. And as I'm not good at saving penalties, it goes in straight down the middle. I could have saved that if I just stayed down the middle. But 3-2, and they're back in the game. We were dominating. Now they're back in the game. Not the best, Well, they're back in the game. And it wasn't good at all. And you saw me, absolutely dominate, and now they're dominating against us. It kind of reminds me of Liverpool versus Man City, if you didn't watch the match. Liverpool dominate, and then Man City start dominating all of that. But then here, they're literally doing over-the-top through pass, and I passed the ball before this. However, EA know how slow, as the game's really slow, it falls straight to Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez chips the goalkeeper, and it goes in I didn't understand because I literally passed it like maybe a few seconds before that. And if I passed it a few seconds before that, it wouldn't have gone in. The player would have kicked it out and nothing would have happened. And then here, like on the 75th minute, Gomez is on the ball, outpacing my defenders, and then crosses it in to the small man Tevez with unmarked, headers it, and then it goes in. And we were 3-0 up. Now we're 4-3 down. It was a good match, but my defending was absolutely atrocious. That's probably the worst things I've had. That's the only problem about me. And then I had to just make a sub. Like, literally, Javinha wasn't working for me. So I had to bring in Niang, a bit more strength. And I needed to bring a Barber so I have more pace. So I just fast forward all of this because you don't want to see the substitutions. It's pretty dead. And then it actually worked for us. Because here on the 80th minute, a Barber passes it to Guarin. Guarin back to a Barber. A Barber, what can he do? He shoots and it's a golazo. That is what I'm talking about. The 82nd minute, brilliant substitution. I should have made the sub before. Brilliant substitution. A Barber just whacks it into the bottom right corner. That's what I'm talking about. He's always like that because he's a boss. And then we we're on the break here. I think that's Conco gets the ball, passes it to a Barber. A Barber to Guarin. Another 1-2 with a Barber. A Barber ready, aim, fire, and he somehow misses. Buffon with a brilliant save. Like, how he saved that, I do not know. And it ends full time 4-4. We could have won at the end after a brilliant save from Buffon. But hey, we could have lost that game easily. But we managed to grab a draw of that. That means 7 points. We just need 1 point to stay in the division. To be honest with you, we're not doing that well this time. We're not doing well in this division. The next team we're playing a freaking OP Bundesliga squad with Gundogan, Lewandowski, and Aubameyang up front. That is pretty overpowered. And then for some reason, and they're playing a central midfielder thing, like not with wingers, and they've got Mandzukic in centre midfielder, which I was a bit shocked about, but it proved, quite good for them because Aubameyang using his pace, no one's really going to stop him, and then he goes sweaty, he literally goes so sweaty, and then Lewandowski gets a goal, and I was getting a bit angry because I don't like it when people sweat. I don't care if I sweat, but when people sweat, I get a bit angry. Even though I sweat a lot, but yeah, you know what I mean though. And then again, Mkhitaryan, I think that's his name, gets the ball, and then Lewandowski gets the ball again, and he shoots, and I don't know what the keeper's doing. I might just actually sell that goalkeeper because he's absolutely atrocious. Literally, he's so bad. Like he's good at shot stopping. It's just that when he reacts, look, he's just standing up. Oh yeah, the ball's definitely gone out. But look, Lewandowski's right there, and then he decides just to do nothing, and I don't understand that. But hey, and then here Mertens, I think he gets fouled. Am I right? Yeah, he gets fouled there, and then as nothing happens, it's a free kick. Yeah, and free kick, and I think Guarin takes it, and it falls straight to a Barber. A Barber is such a beast, and that's a goal. Flick of the head, and it goes in, and it's 2-1. So we're back in the game. There's now a Barbo again. Can he get a goal? No, he can't. And oh no, he hasn't. He almost, literally, that almost went in. It almost went in, and then at this point we were literally dominating. It's half time. Still 2-1. A Barber should have scored his second goal, but it didn't happen. And 2-1, which probably could have been level by then. But that's what I mean. But here Gundogan, the Mr. OP, crosses it into Mandzukic. Mandzukic literally hits the crossbar, and I thought he was going to hit the crossbar again, but here we get a corner, and then we header it, and then nothing really happens. But then Guarin takes a shot, and then I can't remember who the goalkeeper was, but he made a big boy save. We could have been 2-2 by then, and then we got another corner, and nothing really happens. But then we get the ball back to Guarin again, turns back inside, takes another shot, and then the keeper with another brilliant save, and that's basically it was. The keeper was just absolutely phenomenal. He was literally scoring, you know, I'm not scoring, I mean, literally saving every shot. Like here, Guarin takes a shot again. And it just goes wide. I think the keeper would have had it anyway. But literally, it just goes wide. We were dominating this half. However, here in the 76th minute, Mertens,
fire.
Into Barber, ready, aim, fire. Brilliant comeback there. Look at that finish from Barber. He's just such a beast. If you haven't got him, you need to get him. Like, literally, you don't know how overpowered he is. And I've actually might do a squad build on a team that I build around the Barber, because I got him from Koscielny in the pack. You know, those 3 packs. So I've got a team that I might build around him. And it's quite overpowered, literally. But here, this was when the A's were fully ongoing, you know, at its full potential. Because I tried to head the ball out, it doesn't end up. And it falls straight to Gundogan. And it's 2, and it comes 3-2. And we were literally dominating. And then They get the lead 3-2, and it wasn't the best. You know, Gundogan scores, and we were literally dominating that half. We don't deserve to be losing. And then things don't get that better, because Lewandowski passes it to Mandzukic. Mandzukic into Lewandowski. He misses. However, it falls straight to Aubameyang, and he scores. So it wasn't really that good in my opinion. No, he scored 2 goals within like 2 minutes, and we were defending so well before that, and it just went awfully wrong basically. Because look at the defenders, they're like everywhere, and then yes, like literally so bad, and then yeah, so it's full time. Well, yes, we lose 4-2. Well, yeah, it's basically the end of the video. Remember, please hit the like button, and I'll upload a video tomorrow. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I hope you have a very nice day. Here in the 45th minute, a Barber here. No one's gonna stop a Barber with his 93 pace. Cuts back inside, ready, aim, 5, finesse into the bar, and got a goal.